Hello there, unfortunate audience. My name is Olaterrio. Welcome back to our art redraw series. This is most likely going to be the last episode because I think I'm running out of space in this collage. And once we run out of space, well, I consider that the end, for this at least. I still plan on doing other stuff with art. It's not going to just end abruptly and then never do anything again. Most likely, I'll just make videos of me drawing on my comic series and, finally getting that out of the way, because I feel like the only way to make that comic productive that's been in the works for, oh god, I don't know, 3 years, I'm like the real life Brian Griffin with that shit. But that's besides the point, because we got today's last redraw is going to be a fucking journey for me. So far, the styles we've done are this very painteresque style, very sketchy, the more cartoony style I usually draw everything in, a very cel-shaded, simplistic style. I guess you can consider this like rendered style, like very realistic. The same with Kirby, it's like a colorful, scrapbook style, I guess, and then whatever the fuck Mario is supposed to be. But, now I'm gonna try my hand at the Sonic Adventure 1 art style. I'm gonna pull up the reference now. I had this pre-planned, by the way. And, first of all, let's look at the old one, which, not very good. There's a lot of things wrong here, but I think the biggest problem is that it does not look like a Sonic character. And most importantly, it does not look like a Sonic Adventure 1 character. Now, I've never done Sonic Adventure 1 styles before, so this is going to be hell. I'm just going to try to replicate what the official art from it looks like, because apparently Tikal doesn't actually have any art in Sonic Adventure 1. It's like in some DVDs extra shit. I don't know. It's the only one that I found that I think is official, but even then it doesn't actually shares a lot of Sonic Adventure 2 style in Sonic Adventure 1. I don't fucking know. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna try our hand at this today. Layers in real quick just to make sure that I don't have to do these later. And now begins the painful journey. How do I draw Sonic Adventure 1? I'm not good at this part. I remember watching a video about how to draw it, but it's so foggy in my mind, it's probably not gonna come out the way I think. The problem with Sonic is that the proportions are so different from what I'm used to that it's nigh on impossible for me to get a really good read on it. For example, none of the Sonic characters have necks, so that makes everything, like, infinitely harder. I need to find a line of action here. There is no line of action. Sonic Adventure 1 also has the thing where everyone's foot is just this. It's just like a weird fucking tumor at the end of their legs. Oh my god, this is gonna be impossible. Oh my god, why'd I choose this? I literally started this episode earlier in my head going, I'm gonna fucking regret this, aren't I? Well, doesn't matter now. We're already in it, and we're in it to win it. I'm just gonna guess what I think, how I think I'm supposed to fucking draw this, because I don't know. I'm just gonna guess. No matter what, nothing could possibly be as bad as the one that came before it, because that one was just terrible. I don't really know what to say other than Sonic Adventure 1, again, I've said this before, but it's my favorite Sonic game. The proportions are gonna be so off here. I just know it. Oh my lord. It's my favorite Sonic game, and I consider it my favorite Sonic game because it's just the one I like to play the most often. Whenever I think about replaying a Sonic game, it's usually just Sonic Adventure 1. And usually just the Sonic stages. I don't really care about anything else. Which makes sense, because Sonic stages are the best ones in this game. How am I supposed to tell if something is too long or too short? I think this leg needs to move a little bit more to, like, here. Oh my god. I tried doing stick figures to help me with the poses. It doesn't help me with the poses. Like, I think, actually, these legs might be too short. Because from what I'm seeing, it's, like, a little bit more like this. Oh my god. It's already bad enough that I don't know how to do many poses to begin with. Now I'm doing Sonic Adventure 1 poses, and Sonic poses are always fucking crazy nonsense, so this is gonna be a journey. I haven't even started coloring, it's already hell. so we're gonna have to just deal with it. Yeah, how am I supposed to tell if something's too long or not? This is gonna be fucking impossible. Why did I choose Sonic? Oh, yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Let's see. I'm just gonna go for what I think it's supposed to look like. Sonic limbs are like very short and also very long all at the same time. And this can't be it because these have to be right here. Oh my god. It already looks wrong. It already top 10 ways to tell if something looks wrong. Number 10, you look at it. Number 9, it looks wrong. Number 8, is it because the feet are too small? Oh my god. Why are Sonic characters so fucking whack proportion-wise, man? Why are they always so fucking whack? Especially the early Sonic designs, man. Everyone has shoes nowadays, which helps a lot, but like, my god. I don't know, is that better? It's just, we're just gonna have to roll with what I think is good. I think, maybe it's because of the torso needs to be shorter? Because she has a long skirt, but like a short torso. I don't fucking know. Is that too big? Again, I don't know. My predisposition is to make taller characters, because that's just normal. But everything about Sonic is unnormal. How am I supposed to normalize Sonic? Oh my god. Well, at least the arms should be simple. They're like Adventure Time noodle arms. They're very small. And with the reference I have, thankfully I have a reference. I'm not even going to try a new pose. I'm just doing the official pose. I'm not trying a new pose with this shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. There we go. You know, I think it's gonna come out really well because we have good reference here. Good reference. Good reference. Good reference. Holy crap, Lois. That was an incredible reference. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. Peter, you don't have to be so condescending. Oh my fucking god, Lois. Holy shit. That reference was so amazing. I'm gonna fucking kill myself, Lois. Right now, Lois, with my fucking BB gun, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Peter, you can't do that with a BB. You're an idiot. You're actually just an idiot, Peter. Holy shit, 14,000 seasons since he finally figured it out. No fucking way. Oh my god. Also does not help that I am not good with hands. This is going to be a crisis. You know what? You know what? That's pretty fucking good! Hey, my name is Isaro Speed. I'm just gonna replicate his mannerisms from now on. I'm not even gonna just copy a more successful YouTuber. Fuck it, let's do that instead. I don't know. Do the legs need to be thicker? That's probably it, right? They look a little bit too thin. I don't know. Oh, it's Sonic. It's Sonic. What did you expect? It's Sega. What did you expect? I can't believe Sonic Shorts is back, by the way. That shit, oh my god. I forgot that existed, and then when I watched it again, I was like, oh my goodness. Where have you been all my life? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? That was basically my reaction to seeing Sonic Shorts again. That was a beautiful moment of reconnection. She has band-aids ever. Everyone shits on Sonic Boom for having band-aids. Y'all motherfuckers never seen Tikal. This bitch made out of band-aids. She's the mummy of the universe. What the fuck? Also, it's gonna be very confusing, but trust me, I know what I'm doing. It's if you're looking at this and you're going, my god, how are you gonna be able to tell anything apart with these fucking sketches? Trust the process. The market will correct itself. And I guess because my pose is a little bit different, I have to accommodate a little bit. The real struggle is going to be the face. Oh dear god, the face. Sonic faces are so weird because they're just massive mouths. It's like Mickey Mouse and everything. It's so odd. For a person who only has drawn furry shit so far, Sonic is like a different level of furry shit. I'm gonna have to... Okay, I'm gonna have to... I need to lock the fuck in. Need to lock in for the Sonic character. But no, seriously, I have to. Your Honor, you don't understand. Sonic is fucking mental. And this is the part where I always get it hard wrong, are the dreadlocks. I'm not good with Sonic hair, but we're just gonna pray to Odysseus. We're going to the ancient gods. We're going to We're going to ancient Greek gods for our salvation this week. We just can't trust the new gods today. Alright. Alright, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. I have it, oh my god. It'll look better when I get rid of the lines. It'll look better when I get rid of the lines. Look. See? Better already. Better already. It's so fucked. It's so fucked. I can't do it with the fucking weird head shapes. It's not a circle. It's not a fucking circle. I can confirm that today. I'll fix it in post. We'll fix it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. So she has like a tiara, I think it's what it's called, right? When it's not a crown. I don't know. It looks like a Rambo bandana. Anyone remember Rambo? I don't, because I never watched it. Anyways. Baldy sound effect 15. Insert Baldy sound effect 15. I'm losing my fucking mind with it. Oh, God. No, that's not right. It needs to be bigger. This one needs to be bigger. Oh. You know, in fairness, I'm not good with hair either. This is just something I'm not generally good at. I'm not good with anime hair either, so... Or just regular hair. So, this is just me learning how to do something I should have learned how to do years ago. Right there. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, that seems good. And we're just gonna add some back here because although it's not part of the original sketch, I kind of fucked up the proportions. Proportions! Today's proportions is... My god, her fucking eyelash... Look how fucking far her eyelash... Her eyelashes go outside of the fucking frame! Oh my god, how long is this Mrs. Eyelash? In fairness, I think it's because my perspective is fucked. My perspective is fucked. So I'm just gonna give her smaller eyelashes than she has in the reference, because there ain't no fucking way. Let's be honest here. Is there any fucking way? No, there ain't no fucking way. Oh my god. I also forgot to mirror constantly beforehand, and I'm noticing now that everything is wrong. Okay, the proportions here are very odd. Is it because... Oh my god, how do I fix this? I don't know, because these need to be bigger? I mean, actually, kinda, yeah. This could work. The length still needs to be, like, that long, but I think the main problem was just the size. Let's just pretend like this is what happened. And we'll pretend like that was always the case. Yeah, that works. Okay, yep. Alright, we're just fixing things up a little bit. I didn't mirror last episode, by the way, at all, so that could have helped with the Ori. Always remember to bind your mirror button to something very easy, because mirroring is really, really important. Not because it's like some magic skill or whatever, just because it helps you realize when something's off. It gives you a fresh perspective on whatever you're drawing, so it's easy to tell when something's wrong. Anyways, I haven't even fucking put in all the details yet, and it's already a nightmare. The sketching is taking so fucking long. This is gonna be a 12-hour episode. The eyes have to be really small to compensate for the fact that this is a very different, different resolution to what the actual image is. I'm just gonna put in these details now so I don't forget. And she has like the Sonic thing where they don't really have like eyelashes. It's just like melded into their... Well, yeah, I guess that kind of counts. But the top part of their eyes are thicker than the bottom parts, which means I have to smooth this out so that it makes sense. It's just naturally the way my lines do it. It naturally just spreads it out, but I need to make sure to focus on it so that it makes sense. It pops out. There you go. I think that works. Alright, I'm gonna save this shit. Saving this to file drive number 1. This is the wrong room. Still my favorite line from Sonic Adventure 1, by the way. This is the wrong room. As he just... I don't even remember the name of the robot. I just remember... Not Gamma, the one that he walked in on. I don't remember his name, but I just remember Gamma going, "This is the wrong room," after he walks in on someone jerking it, I guess. The robot version of masturbation. Anyway, she has a lot of detail in jewelry. It's only now that I'm realizing how complicated this character actually is. So used to dealing with characters that aren't complicated that when I get something that's actually a challenge, I start crumbling under the pressure. Roblox pressure? No, shut up. You didn't hear anything. The style here is crazy. It's gonna take me forever to get this down. There's so many fucking details. My god. I haven't even gotten to the crown yet. Let's just do that now. It's like there's so much, man. There's so much. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to look. Oh my fuck! What am I looking at? No fucking way. So I'm looking. What I'm looking at is this. I'm looking at this. This is what I'm looking at. Oh my god. Is that what I'm looking at? Why is it so complicated? Who made this character? I should really simplify the Sonic characters. They're too complicated nowadays. The Sonic has too much depth. We need to get rid of that. He should be like the wind, unmoving and invisible. He should be like the wind. Unmoving and invisible. He should be like the wind, unmoving and invisible. He should be like the wind, unmoving and invisible. He should be like the wind. Alright, luckily, the way that this character is rotated in my drawing, I don't have to draw too much. Oh my lord. There's so much detail. Why is there so much detail? Why is there so much detail, Scout? It is a Sonic character. You're ruining it. What? Are you fucking kidding me? What are you talking about, spy? Sonic characters are supposed to be simple. This is complicated. I can barely tell what's going on. So what? This joke is not fucking funny. Alright. Well, 12 hours of my life has already gone down the drain. It's time for 12 more. This is gonna be a nightmare. I feel like my head is a lot smaller than the ones in the reference photo. Because how the fuck am I supposed to make it bigger? Every Sonic character looks like a fucking bobblehead! Oh my god. Alright, it's time for the lair, baby. The lair of all time. The lair to end all lairs. This is going to be a challenge. Because the finished lair has the luxury of everything being messy, so you can't tell how bad it is. The finished lair does not, so everything is going to be clean so you can tell how bad it is. This is gonna be a challenge. For once in my life, I'm not going to color in the black parts of the character in the line art phase, because that's gonna fuck up the art style. And oh my god, we haven't even gone to the fucking coloring yet. This was a mistake. This was the challenge of all time. And you know, I should probably talk about Sonic. You know, the character of the series I'm drawing from. I should probably talk about that sometime. I've already talked about him so many times beforehand, but I guess I'll just repeat most of what I said beforehand, and that's that I don't really have a favorite version of Sonic. It's just whatever I find fun to play, really. Like, I don't, like I say Sonic Adventure 1 is my favorite Sonic game, because that's just the one I like to revisit a lot. It's very easy to revisit. It takes like it takes like 1 gigabyte to download, and it's very easy to, like, revisit all the time. That's the main reason why. It's easy to set up, too. And it's just the most fun to have stages to, like, play through and do nothing in, because the stages are very open, and so it's very easy to find places to just stand around and do nothing. Got an idea. I need to make this very thin at first so I can pick it up later, because otherwise it's not going to end up right. And so I spend most of my hours in Sonic Adventure 1 is just me fucking around in the stages doing absolutely nothing. Like trying to find places to break the game. Like I like trying to get to the top of Casinopolis as Sonic when you really should not be able to. And I haven't found a way yet, but I'm looking for it. If there's a will, there's a way. You know what they say. But other than that, yeah, I just mostly just run around the stages doing butt fucking nothing most of the time. just jumping around. Especially with the beta Windy Hill. Dude, the beta version of that map is way more fun than the actual version. Just because there's more things to do. It's more running around. The final release version of it it's fine, but it's just so short in comparison. And so it's very saddening for me personally. But besides that, I think things are going pretty well actually here in the line art phase. I expected it to get a lot worse. The main issue is that there's going to be a lot of tiny details that are going to be hard to do, purely because of the fact that the resolution I'm drawing at is significantly smaller than the one that the official art is based on, which goes for most drawings I make, honestly. I don't think I draw at a normal resolution, because on my resolution, the resolution I draw is just the monitor resolution, which is 1920 by 1080. And I think most art is actually drawn at a way higher resolution than that. I'm also going to try to adjust it to work better. This looks so wrong. Oh my god. That's not the right brush. Not that there's anything wrong with that brush. It's just a lot harder to work with for clean lines. And I'm just gonna go simple. I'm gonna stylize everything afterwards, because right now I'm just doing the line art, man. Fuck it. Fuck it. We do it later. Alright. So far, so good. All I know is that we all did it together. That line's always been funny to me for Tails. Nah, I don't have much to say on Sonic. It's just a good series, I guess. I remember playing Sonic Frontiers. I didn't mind Sonic Frontiers, but I didn't really like it all that much. I remember there was when the new update came out that added in like the super hard stuff and like the true final boss and everything. You'll notice that I never uploaded anything on that, and I never spoke about it or anything. I made like a short, I don't know, like 2-hour video on it, and I couldn't get past anything because the parry, which is a move I'm almost never used in the game until I figured out you could just hold it. And I think that was after I finished the game and after I fucking did everything. I don't even think I did that during the playthrough itself. But the parry was a fucking nightmare, and I did not want to deal with it. And I hated it so. I hated the trials so much. I rage quitted near the end of it because I just couldn't do a specific trial, and I was so tired and whatever. So I fucking rage quitted. And I planned to make a video on it because there was one moment where I got Knuckles to fly like a chicken, and it made me lose my mind. I shat myself with that one. But I deleted it, and I regret it so much because if I really want to get that footage back of Knuckles flying like a chicken. It's so, I just remember it so fondly, and it's gone forever. So there's nothing I can really do about it. I mean, I can always go back and just recreate it, but it's not gonna be the same. You know, it's not gonna be the same. It's gone forever. Oh well. Sad. But besides that, that's like the only thing about the update I ever did anything on. And since then, I just never talked about it. I don't really mind the update, but I never really plan to go back to play it at all. You know what I mean? It's okay. I got most of what I needed just from Let's Plays online. I didn't have to touch that. It doesn't really seem that fun to play, in all honesty. Which I know sounds weird to say, but it's just how I feel. It doesn't look fun. It seems too difficult to be fun, in my opinion. Which is a thing, by the way. The same reason why I never beat Dark Souls. Because although I did get to very far in that game, and I always could go back, because it's in the cloud, and I can always just go back, I don't really want to, because I don't consider it really fun. It was fun for a bit, but the joke of dying to a boss, I guess, gets really old. And eventually, I just get tired and want to move on to something else. Which is how I feel for a lot of difficult games, especially like Metroidvanias, whose entire thing is taking 5,000 years to get to the boss. Hollow Knight Silk Song. Yeah, your definition of difficulty is stupid. Like after a certain point, it goes from being challenging to being frustrating to being annoying to being tiring. My stomach is rumbling. Ignore that. And at a certain point, I don't care. I don't care to finish the game. I don't care to do it because the thought of having to play the game becomes so exhausting that the more fun thing to do is to just not play it at all. And when that's the point in level I get out with your game, you know you failed. Because I play literally fucking anything. I think I made it pretty clear. I played Starry fucking Flowers. Which, by the way, is a fine game, but in my opinion, very boring. I'll play fucking anything, brother. Any goddamn game. There aren't the sky's the limit with me. Why limit yourself, you know? Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell nuclear weapons as well. I ran in a nutshell. Oh my god. I don't really have anything to say about that. More to say about that. I just did not enjoy it. If you like Silk Song, good for you. You're an idiot. Your opinion is wrong. My opinion is right. I feel like I make this abundantly clear about how I feel about opinions, alright? Everyone has one, but mine's a superior. Oh my god. I just know someone out there takes that shit seriously. Don't take it seriously. It doesn't fucking matter. Who cares if someone disagrees with you? It's like, it's your opinion. What are they gonna do? Break into your mind and make you change it? No, they can't do shit. Who cares? But, what was I saying again? Something about Sonic? Well, wasn't this a Sonic review? I did a Sonic review. I don't think anyone watched it, though. It was Sonic 1 review. I was kind of proud of it. Just purely from an editing standpoint. But, I think I'll say this. I think it's my most natural review. Every other review, you could tell I'm reading off a script. That one's a little bit harder to tell, mostly because I wasn't reading off the script most of the time. But still. I am the most proud of that one. But, I don't know. It was just kind of something I planned to do. I need to do the second one now. Hold up. Okay, that's how they do it. I need to do the Sonic CD one now. Which is gonna be a nightmare because the one I did, the Sonic 1 review, it's like 9 minutes long, right? It's like barely 8 minutes, and it took me nearly an entire day to finish because of, I don't know why it took me so long to finish. And the Sonic CD one is like 10 minutes long, and I know it's gonna take me like 4 hours to finish because editing is just such a nightmare. Anything that's like an hour long, especially like review footage, which is the thing that turns out to be an hour long, becomes a nightmare to edit because Shotcut lags so fucking much. Which, by the way, yes, I use Shotcut. No, it's not a very modern editing software. And no, I don't use the latest version, if you're wondering. I use a very old version of Shotcut. That goes for everything, by the way. I use an old version of OBS. I use an old version of everything. Again, never update something that you want to work, because eventually you update something, some bullshit's gonna come up, it's gonna stop working the way you want it to, and you're gonna spend 3 hours fixing it. That's why I stopped updating everything, because I was so sick and tired of updating something, and then the fucking program would stop working, or it would like cease functioning, so I stopped updating things because I didn't want to fucking deal with that. Especially with OBS and Shotcut. I remember the day I decided to stop updating Shotcut was when I was doing a video on, I think it was Freedom Planet. I can't remember which episode, but the one where every time I got an invincibility power-up, it would, everything would go rainbow on the screen. Every single edit that wasn't that rainbow took centuries to do. It was a nightmare to even, like, cut and paste a section of the video or anything. It was so ungodly difficult and so ungodly slow that I decided, no, from now on, I'm not updating this shit. I'm going back. It was so fucking laggy. It was a nightmare. Oh my god. That's why I don't update it anymore. And OBS was a similar thing. The reason why I stopped updating OBS was because it started lagging in the newer versions. And my PC is not a weak PC. So I have no clue why it was lagging. And I just didn't want to deal with it, so I stopped updating it. And the last thing we have to do here are the eyes, which they're so small that I'm gonna have trouble really getting them right. But that is the very basic line art done. Yep, you can definitely tell this is made by Ken Penders. No, but like one side of her face is a lot bigger than the other. We'll fix it in post. The market will correct itself. Oh my god. You can tell I'm exhausted. So, I guess we're just gonna start doing the coloring now, which should be calming because most of it is just bucket fill. Sonic characters are very basic in terms of color, which I pray and thank God every day that is the case. It will make this moment of my life a little bit easier. And there we go. That's that's one part of the character colored. Now time for the next 20 parts. I don't even think the way I color the characters is how most people color it. I think they do like blob coloring now, where they just generally blob the entire character out and then color it in later with like a different I don't know, man. I just I'm a very one-track mind kind of guy. I'm the kind of motherfucker who, if he's building like a wall in Minecraft, if I do it layer by layer. If I accidentally put like 2 layers and stack a block in a wall, even if the wall is tall enough to where that block would be useful, I get rid of the block. Everything needs to be taken one step at a time. You cannot skip forward in these situations. I think that's a pretty accurate color. I gotta get shit right. I don't know. It's just like a generally peachy color. Is that? No, it's more orange. Yeah, it's around there. A little bit darker, I think. It's a little bit more yellow. What the fuck? What the fuck? That seems close enough. It seems close enough. The main problem is going to be the white, because the coloring anything with white is a nightmare. I think this should be actually a little bit more towards yellow. They're going for the cartoon gold, which is more yellow than it is gold. Isn't that weird? Anyways, should be easy enough because everything, most of the character, most of the gold is just the tiny parts of it. It's like an accent color. It's not the main thing, which thank God. The less colors I have to work with, the easier the rest of this will be. And I need it to be as easy as possible because the art style is going to be a fucking nightmare for me. So, yeah. Alright. Well, I guess I should try working on the white then. The white is going to be the hardest part, actually. So, oh boy. I didn't even fucking, oh my god. That's the wrong orange. There you are. The white's going to be the hardest part for me because I cannot see if I'm actually missing anything. Usually what I do to solve this is I just do what I like to call the my eyes are bleeding layer. There you go. My eyes are bleeding. And this will let you know if you miss anything. My eyes are bleeding. It is. Please, release me from this hell. Kill me or release me, Sonic, but do not waste my time with the I'm just gonna color all this in now, so that when I do the eyes eventually, it's gonna not be terrible. And the bandages are just gonna be... The white is the easiest part because they're not gonna have much craziness going on. The shading's gonna be simpler. Yeah, it's gonna be really simple. Alright. I know there's a logic to the shading in this guy's art. Whoever makes the Sonic Adventure art, the official ones from like 400 years ago, I know there's a logic to it, but I'm not going to be able to figure it out. I'm going to have to figure it out by myself. Okay, blue. I think she has the same blue color everywhere. It's like a cyan. No, it's like a deep blue actually. The highlights are cyan. Seems about right. I don't know. The highlights are gonna fix it. All right, that's what we're working towards. There, I remember a lot of the details in this character specifically, and especially in SA1, is like highlights and whatnot. That's what we're gonna be mostly focusing on later. I'm just gonna blob this out now too, so I don't think about it later. Here we go. The eyes are gonna be a nightmare because of how small they are in this photo, or rather in this picture of mine. Again, the resolution is tiny. And we'll color correct them later. The market will correct itself. Me and Victoria 3 and $3,000 worth of depth. $3 billion worth of depth. What color is that supposed to be? I think it's a very white beige. Yeah, that seems about right, but we'll tone it down a little bit more. Yeah, that seems about right. It's what AI thinks the color white is for some of the AIs. And this should be simple enough. Did I not color that in? I swear. No, I did not. What the hell? Well, my eyes might need to bleed for a little bit here, just to finish up these reds. There we go. That is the most basic coloring done. Oh, wait, I forgot the nose. Here we go, here we go. There you go. Wait, no, that has to be a little bit darker. It can't be pure black. Again, you never color in pure black unless you're absolutely sure. This does not look too much like the artwork that that it's inspired by. No, that's it. This just doesn't look too much like it. All right. Let's figure this out. I didn't warm up today, by the way. This is my warm-up drawing, I guess you can say. It doesn't have any colored shadows, so I guess it's just this. So we're gonna try to replicate. Ooh, that's very dark. We're gonna try to replicate it, the style, as much as possible. And I'm gonna start out with the simplest things, which is just the basic shadows that are gonna be here. Yeah, we're just gonna work our way through this. And oh my god, these are way too dark. God damn, hold up. Nah, that seems about right. And from there, we're gonna work from the most basic of colorings, which is the shadows, and we're gonna go from there to the airbrush, and then finally finish off with the highlights. I think that's a good plan, because that should get us most of the way there, and that should simplify a lot of the nonsense for us. Now the shadows, I think, here are actually above everything else. They impact everything else, so I'm gonna push them up. And the shadows here seem to make mostly sense. Just, you know, shadows in dark areas where otherwise there wouldn't be a lot of light. And my god, let's see if I can figure this out. I'm mostly just copying what the other guy did. But I still have to figure out how he did it. I mean, all right, I still gotta figure out how he did it. Even if you're just copying someone's art, you still have to get into their mindset of how they did the lines, how the logic for the lighting is. Because if you just copy everything without thinking twice, it's gonna take you forever to get it right. Man, this is a weird lighting situation. The shadows here and there. Okay. So I know that in Sonic 1 art, it has very simplistic shadows. I noticed that place isn't colored in. There's going to be a murder at the funeral. Where is the orange? I'm just gonna color pick this shit. I fucking lost the orange. My eye should have been bleeding a little bit more to make sure this wasn't happening. Low resolution. I blame low resolution. I know that the lighting in the Sonic Adventure 1 art is for hard shadows. It's wherever the character meets another part of itself, so that it's easier to separate everything. And that's about it. That, and there's highlights everywhere. There's like highlights everywhere, and for Sonic 1 it's pillow shading. There's a lot of pillow shading in Sonic 1. Is it supposed to be darker? I don't know. We'll just leave it at this. And since I messed up the angle here, I'm just gonna pretend like this is part of the character. Yeah, so far though, it's pretty simplistic lighting for the hard shading. It's just whatever's behind another part of the character, like the other part of the object. I'm also now noticing I did not do the face right. The eyes are too small. Shut up. Doesn't matter. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. You know what? This was never meant to be a one-to-one recreation. Anyone who says otherwise is a liar. we are a totally peaceful racist group. Okay, that's a different color. What? Unless it's lighter? Whatever. I'll figure it out later. I think actually that's most of the lighting done. I'm just gonna pick something that's a little bit lighter blue for this. Everything else is like a gray. So I don't know why this one's a little bit lighter than that. Whatever. We'll just stick to this. We'll color correct it later. We'll do it later. All right. Now for hell. Now for the airbrush. How am I going to possibly get this to work? All right. Okay. So, we're gonna go with multiply. And we're gonna... That's not gray. I don't know how to do this. We're just gonna very simply... We're just gonna simply shade stuff that we think works. I think, yeah, this works? Yeah, this works. I have to also alpha lock it so that it doesn't go outside the borders. It's gonna look very messy. It's gonna look very much like football. I don't really understand the shading, but it seems to just come from... Is it just pillow shading again? I think it is just pillow shading again. Alright, we'll do that then. Especially for the fingers. Yeah, it is pillow shading, like, to an extent. It's like shading like this. Yeah, it's like pillow shading. Okay, that simplifies things. I can do that. That's easy. We'll just do that and make our way around, just shading everything, I suppose. Except for these areas. These areas are differently shaded. I'm not using the same layer again right now. Okay, thank God. That would actually be a nightmare to work out. And simple does it. Easy does it. Easy does it. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Easy does it. There is shading fucking everywhere. Again, most of the Sonic characters is just shading. And if it ends up looking bland, I could just always change the color to it later. That's always something I can do. I could just change the color later. And typically, for art, you want to avoid... I think I've said this last episode, but for art, you want to typically avoid airbrush tools unless you know what you're doing, because it just muddies up the image. You can tell this guy is a professional, though, because he uses the airbrush tool. the guy who made the Sonic art, not me, by the way. Just want to clarify. And yeah, I think it is pillow shading, because it is shading on all angles. That's so weird. How have I not noticed that before? It's okay. This is weird. I need to redo this area specifically, because from what I'm getting from it, it feels like it's shading like this. Like it's like the front of it is what's oh my god. The front of it is what matters. I think it's so odd. It's so odd. Alright, well, whatever. Doesn't matter. There's no shading there, I don't think. This fingers now, these fingers now. This is going to be a difficult process, but I think we're getting there. You know, it's all gonna come together. It's all gonna come together in the end. It's all gonna come together. You just you wait. It's all gonna come together in the end. It's all gonna come together in the end. Keep telling yourself that. It's all gonna come together in the end. It all works out. It always works out. Everything I've ever done always works out at the end. Just you wait. Just you wait. It looks so wrong. I think because the lighting here, I'm doing it too dark. Whatever. We can fix that in post. We can fix that in post. Yeah, I think overlay might actually work better. No, overlay is like significantly worse. What the fuck? We'll fix it. We'll fix it later. Stop distracting yourself. Just do it now. Do what needs to be done now, and you can do what will be done later. Yeah, because there's shading everywhere. We'll get the basics in the way, and then because right now I'm mapping it out. There you go. That's my excuse. I'm mapping it out. I need it to be very visible so that I can map it out, so that later on I can put a better color on it. Yeah, see, that's a good excuse to use now to make sure that people know I'm not bad at art. Not bad at art. I just take my time to ramp up. I pretend to be bad, so that I can look better and good later on. Is that most of the shading done? I think it might be. Okay. We can fix this. We can fix this, he says. I had the wrong thing on. No. That's too light. I don't know. Jesus fucking Christ. let's just look around and see what sticks out. I don't know. I think overlay might be the best solution here. The best general solution. Oh my god. It's just because none of the colors don't look right, and I really don't want to put too much effort into this. Oh my lord. This is gonna be a trouble. These are the troubles. We'll just I think we'll go with that, right? No, because it loses so much of the color on the fingers that I spent so much time on. Actually, this doesn't work. Okay. Multiply needs to be taken very lightly, otherwise it just dominates everything. Okay. You know what? I think that's about the best we're gonna get it. Oh my god, I didn't do it for this one. There we go. Maybe just a different color. I don't know. What will work here? What'll work here? What'll get me the results I want? That's fairly close. Can I do the same thing here? Oh, that actually looks nice. There you go. I think we'll leave it there. We'll call it a stylistic change. Well, we'll call it that. So that people know it's a stylistic change. Now, time for the easy part. Pick a color, get color dodge out of the way. Can it be something else? I think luminosity works actually. What the fuck? Now it's time for the highlight layer. And Sonic Adventure highlights are fun in the way that they wrap around everything in the character. They're basically everywhere. It's like everything is made out of a shiny metal. That's basically what all Sonic Adventure highlighting is. And the good thing is that I could just pick a bright color and do it. And I think I'm gonna pick a slightly brighter color. You think this will work? A little bit darker maybe? Trying to find something that is bright enough to where it's noticeable, but dark enough to where it, what? No, what the fuck? Dark enough to where it keeps the color, light enough to where it's noticeable. There you go. Can't believe I'm struggling with that. And, we're just gonna go around, and we're gonna highlight it. This is the easy part, by the way. This is the easy part. The easy part is now going around and, highlighting everything. What'll make people know. My god, I can't speak today. But this is the Sonic style. The Sonic style. Yeah, the Sonic style. Do the Sonic style. Do the Sonic style. Do the Sonic style. Do the Sonic style. Oh, do the Sonic style. Do the Sonic style. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what song I'm singing. I'm just singing random bullshit to keep my mind from blowing up. Obviously, you can tell I'm not tracing any of this because the fucking nothing is accurate to the original. The proportions are completely different. I need you to be alpha locked. And, it's like everything, it's not one-to-one very much. But I find it more fun when you try to figure it out for yourself, you know? Is this above the shade layer? It is. That's not how it's supposed to be. There you go. That fixes it. Now it's below the shade layer, so it gets shaded like everything else. But I think for the most part... Oh my god, no, there's no way. Okay, there's going to be highlights for the highlights. I need you to understand what I'm saying right now. This is going to have to be its own separate layer. Oh god, how do I make this work then? Okay. This is going to be a little bit difficult now. This is going to be a little bit more difficult. I'm going to have to be more careful with it. I'm going to have to brighten it up a little bit. Darken it up a little bit more. It's good enough. I need it to be a little bit colored. Alright, well, this is going to be difficult. I need to highlight the highlight. It's too yellow. But I also can't have it being too bright, otherwise I can't highlight it. This is a struggle. A struggle, I tell you. The style isn't going to be exact. It's not going to be exact. I've already capitulated on that front. There's going to be a difference. Oh my god, this is fucking terrible. For the fingers, they need their own colors. It's like I need 14 different colors for everything. My lord. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. People will know it's Sonic Adventure 1. I hate it. I hate it so much. Why is Sonic the most fucking complex? Sonic is a curse. Every time I try to fucking do a Sonic character in art, it's always gone wrong. It's a fucking curse. It's a fucking curse. I have to put my own style and jiggy to it, otherwise it's just not gonna come out well. That's how it's supposed to look. It's how it's supposed to look. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. My eyes. Mine eyes. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. The Lord. The Lord. He's trampling out the... I forgot the shading. Oh my god. Where is the shade layer? Give me back my gray. That's not it. Was it this? That's not it. What shade layer is... This is the shade layer. I'm on the fucking wrong thing. There you are. I forgot the shade there. And here too. My god, I'm forgetting everything. Back to what I was doing. Bum 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 bum. I forgot to shade in the gold. Oh my god. I'm forgetting fucking everything right now. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. I need you to be a little bit lighter. I mean, darker. Fuck. Shit! Hit the rocks! And we'll just go around and pretend like this is how it's supposed to look. Yeah, that looks about right. Yep, that looks about right. We'll do it later. We'll go back to shade the gold later. We'll do it later. You don't understand my style here. You don't understand the process. We'll do it later. The process is that we'll get to it. And if you keep asking me about it, I'm going to turn this car around into a lake, and we're all going to drown. Alright? So stop fucking asking me about it. Because right now, I've had it up to here with you. I've had it up to here with you. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind if you ask me again. One more time, and it's off to the fucking lake. It's off to Chernobyl. We'll be sleeping with the fishes. You know? You understand me? You understand me, David? Yeah, exactly. I know who you are. Motherfucker watching this name David just shit themselves. Alright, enough. We need to get this done by yesterday. Yesterday, boy, yesterday. Oh, the face shading should be fun. See, it's already looking more like Sonic. It's already looking more like Sonic. See, everything works out in the end. It all looks like Sonic. Give me the slightly bad one to do this with, and then the slightly better one to do this with. And that I'll have to do a little bit later. And this is going to... Dude, this is going to be impossible to shade with fucking how small this is. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. So, that's... It doesn't look anything fucking close to Sonic style. Oh my god. Do you think it's because it's too bright? Actually, that helps a lot. Alright, so... I need to go back. Do some shading coloring. Missed some spots. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Mr. Sandman, read me the time. That's a song, right? We're doing pretty good now. It doesn't look exact, but we'll get there. And now it's time for the next part, which is highlighting the highlight. Sonic art is insane. You have to highlight the highlights in Sonic art. There is no greater L. Kill me, release me, but do not waste my time with a Sonic. Now, how do I get this to work? Maybe by just having it be a normal layer? How does this... I'm not seeing any changes here. How the fuck, how did I fuck this up? Damn it. Okay, this is gonna be difficult then. Okay, this is gonna be way harder than I thought. I can't shade it for some reason. Odd. This is gonna be a pain in the fucking ass, isn't it? Alright, fine. Figure out some way then. Oh, now it wants to... Wait. How am I gonna prevent it from going off screen then? God damn it. Why? Why is that not working? Is my question. Why is this not working? Alright, fuck you. Does it work with a normal layer? No, it just straight up does not want to work. It's like it's not there. I don't get it. I don't get it. What the fuck? Just because it's white and this is a whiter white. It should override the white to be white. I don't get it. Oh my god, that pisses me off so much. This makes it 10 times harder now, dude. Why is this not working? Fuck me, dude. Fine, we'll do it manually. Holy shit. That's not what I wanted to do. I need to find the setting I was using before. Alright, whatever. That works. I don't care. Will it work now? Just because only it's on every other fucking layer. Fine. Whatever, this works. We're doing it like this then. We're gonna have to shade the highlights in. And we're gonna shade them so that they become more highlighty near here. It's gonna look like there's a bright light. But that's only because this program is fucking stupid and nothing is my fault. None of this is my fault. No part of this is my fault. I fucking hate my life. Why does shit just not work for me for some reason? Alright. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We can just we'll learn to live with it. We'll learn to live with it. And we'll figure it out from there. I really hate the Sonic art style so fucking much. Olaterrio slowly losing his mind, fucking drawing Sonic. I just want it to be over. Death. I welcome death. I mean, the only places I really need to do this are in like the eyes and whatnot, and like around here. It's not exact. Maybe if I overlay it? I don't know, what would work here? Oh, I know what would work. Color dodge, no? What? Oh, you're... whatever. For this specific one, I need to do it manually, because otherwise the color doesn't come out right. It's whatever. At this point, it's whatever. I need to be very bright. And we'll do it like this. We'll get this initially. And then we'll go back with the light color. And then highlight the highlight of the highlight that's highlighting the highlight. There you go. This is how art is made. You highlight the highlight of the highlight until it highlights. There you are. Fucking beautiful. And then we can just go around here and we can shave off parts that aren't supposed to be highlighted. There you go. And this'll give the effect we want, but just take a lot more effort to do. Alright, where else do I need to do that? Down there and up there. Okay. Down there and up there. I didn't do the fucking highlight. Redraw. Why? Because I'm balls. Losing my fucking mind. Alright, whatever. Now I need a teal color. Teal. There, that's tealish, right? That's what people ask for when they want teal. And then we go here, we go back to the white. We bring them to the white. Around here and here. The resolution is so small, it's gonna be difficult to do this. I need to recolor this because it's just the wrong color otherwise. I mean, it doesn't look the worst, but it doesn't look great either. That works fine, I think, yeah. And we're gonna add like a slight effect there so that it looks shinier. Not exactly what I wanted, but whatever. And then we'll go back here and we'll do the same teal color situation like we did before. Just to make sure that the colors are somewhat accurate. And then we'll just highlight opposite ends, because I guess in this art style they highlight opposite ends of things. And you know what? That's not looking the worst thing I've ever made in my life. I'm looking at it to see if there's anything else I need to do, and I don't think there is. It's not 100% accurate, is the thing. Make it more accurate by doing this. By slashing and making these have hard edges. So that they look like they're the actual counterpart. That looks a lot more accurate. Yeah, I guess so. And the last thing I really need to do for this art piece, which is not the... It's a more rounded version of Tikal is what I noticed. I made her into a fucking ball. But the last thing we're going to do is we're just going to do an outline. Because Sonic Adventure 1 has thick outlines for characters. And while we're doing this, I can go back and fix some of the stylized choices that I didn't do on purpose earlier, so that they could be done here. And totally. Like, for example, this goes up, and then it goes, like, sort of like... Then it takes a sharp turn, and then it takes a sharp turn downwards. See? That was intentional the entire time. Now we're doing Sonic battle art at this point. It's not even accurate to the games anymore. But, it's fine, it's fine. It'll look awkward until we get, like, most of the outline done. But after that, I think it'll start to fit in really well, right? I don't know. Wait, this needs to be changed a little bit. It needs to go all the way here. And then take a sharp turn downwards. It'll look a little bit odd because it's like a random bold outline, but it's what the art demands. It's what the reference photo says. The reference photo asked for this. I'm just delivering it. I don't see what's wrong with that. Just give her a bolder outline on her hands too, because the hands I think get bolder outlines just by default. But yeah, just the bold outlines surrounding the character. And this might be the least accurate looking one in the entire collage that we have here of the art redraw series. I try my best again to mimic the art style, but I'm not a computer. I can't just copy and paste, and I'm not going to copy and paste because that's just stealing. Imagine I come up with one of these and I just pretend like the official artwork is mine. Like, yeah, I drew this Tikal artwork. Looks exactly like it is just the original artwork. It's like, yeah, did it all by myself. I was at an art redraw then. But like I said earlier, the art redraw series main purpose is just going back and making the art that was bad look better, or just improving on what was there before. a sign of growth, I think, is what the main message of this should be. You know, to show how far I've come in my art journey, that I can now go back to some of the older art pieces I've done and make them slightly better. I'm no fucking Sam does art or whatever, but I am Olaterrio. We are channel Olaterrio. Oh my fucking god. Death cannot come soon enough. We're just gonna give some more bold outlines in specific places like the fingers and like in-betweens and whatnot to make sure that everything seems and feels right so that the character, you know, seems and feels right. Just gonna start repeating myself in real life. But other than that, I think that's it mostly done. I think the only other part I need to bold highlight is the tiara. Just so I can get rid of that awkward space over there that I accidentally left in, but I knew I was gonna fix eventually. See, I told you I'd fix it, dipshit. You're probably shouting that in the comments, but no, I fixed it. So the problem doesn't exist. And, I guess that is a more accurate Tikal drawing. I'll say this. It's more like the original Sonic art than than the one that came before it. But it's not what I exactly call the greatest thing I'd ever made, you know? I'd certainly need to study that art more to get it a little bit more accurately. But it's a massive improvement, I think, over the original. I'm gonna make the title now. What should the title be? I don't want to make a giant fucking title for Sonic, because I'll think about it right now. You know what? I'll tell you, montage time. There's the Master Emerald. Alright? That's what you get. Can you tell I got tired? That, I think, does it for the art redraw series. The only thing I'm going to do now as like the final touch to finally finish all this off, I don't know why there's pink here, is just the signature. Olaterrio, baby. And as per usual, when this signature, I'm going to do a cool highlight with it, because I think it's cool and fun. And with that, I guess that is the end of the art redraw series. You know, this is this is gonna go on the art page on Twitter, by the way. Remember that if you want the art collage or to want to see it, it's going to be on Twitter, so you can view it there. But for now, that is the last drawing here. To think that this all started so long ago that Celeste was the one I chose. Out of all of them, I'm honestly the most proud of Nico from One Shot. It looks the most accurate to the game art, I feel like, out of all of them. And in terms of, like, accuracy and all that. In terms of which one is my personal favorite one, I think it either go to Kirby or like Celeste or whatever, because those ones I think came out very well, especially Kirby. I like the texture here. And yeah, I guess we're gonna do the last review here before we move on to something else. So, what is wrong with this drawing? Well, the better question is, what isn't wrong with it? I'll be honest, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I think at the time I was just looking at the official art, but there's no stylization here. You know, I'll give it this. There's nothing blatantly wrong about it. The eyes are too close together, and like the style is completely off. The hands are too small, and the legs are too long, and you know, stuff like that. But in terms of just the basics, it's not that bad. Where is the flip button? I accidentally went back on something. There you go. Just gotta put my hand here. Except, well, maybe like one eye is bigger than the other, but that's about it. It's just not accurate, is my main problem with it. Like, specifically with these gemstones, they're not even the right color. and the shading is not accurate to the original at all. And why are V's like that? The official artwork has them as two giant things. Why did I separate them? I don't know. Yeah, and the detailing here is also just all wrong. None of this appears in the official artwork. I don't know where I got that from. Maybe I got it from a different artwork, because there are other artworks that have it a little bit more detailed, but nothing that looked like that. I'm not quite sure where I got that from. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The main point is that this just does not work. Even like the eyes, like why are they half closed? I guess because they looked weird when they were open, and I guess I was like, these look ugly when they're open. They have to be closed. But I don't know. I don't know. The entire thing is just fucked. The entire thing is just fucked. The pose looks awkward too, and I guess the main reason why it's bad is just because it's bad, and there's not much really else to say about it. Ooh, all right. Trying to find a delete button. So, thank you all so much for watching and joining me on this art redraw series. Remember, Twitter link description is in the comments, in the description below, not the comments. You can check it out there. I'll probably resize and reorganize all these art pieces so that they fit better before uploading them. But other than that, thank you, and I hope to see you next time when we do some other art video. Bye bye.